Come on, Diesel. Slow down. I'm walking you. You're not walking me, okay? So this is Velva, North Dakota, where we slept, where we woke up this morning. Velva. Most of the town is on the other side of the tracks here. Nice little small town, America. Here on Highway 52, North Dakota. It's about, I think we're close to center of the state, a little north of Jamestown. We might be actually further west than Jamestown already. Not too sure. Velva, North Dakota. Nice little town. I've never had a chance to explore it, so really felt like going out for a walk this morning and getting the blood pumping. So far, I've been walking 3 kilometers or 2 miles every day. Well, for the past 3 days. It's not like it's, let's be honest, it's not like a streak or anything. But I'm getting it out of the way early today, before I even clock in, so that this doesn't come out of my work day. Because if I do my walk in the middle of the day, those hours have to come out of my work day. We'll be in Canada in not too long. I think we're about 3 or 4 hours from Canada. And then our 14-hour day extends to a 16-hour day. But still, I don't want to waste any valuable time. My work day. Not that walking is a waste, but you know what I mean. How many of you walk every day? Really gives you a lot more energy, doesn't it? Puts you in a better mood. Something that's unique to me is here in North Dakota, at least, in a few towns that I've been walking through at noon, exactly at noon every day, City Hall has this siren, which sounds to me like an air raid siren, and it shrieks every day at exactly noon. Well, today I was walking through town here in Velva, North Dakota, and when the clock struck noon, I was right in front of City Hall. That thing is so loud, scared the daylights out of me. I felt like running for cover. I thought there was like an air raid coming or something. You guys know what an air raid siren sounds like, right? Every day at noon, that thing shrieks like that. And there was houses right across from City Hall. Can you imagine living right across from City Hall and having that loud siren shriek every single day at noon? Like, why do they do that? Like, just, hey, just letting y'all know it's noon. Yeah, you didn't just let us know, you let the next 2 towns over know too. Man, that thing's loud. Must be part of their, part of how they do things here. I don't know. Cool. So how many of you live in small towns that still do that? Or maybe even big cities, wherever you are around the world. Where are you that, or how many of you live in a place where at noon every day, there's either a siren that shrieks or bells that ring or something? Or do they do it at different times of the day? Like maybe in other towns, they like to let you know when it's 11:30. I don't know. It's like, wah, just letting y'all know it's 11:30. Do they still do that in Europe? Do the church bells still ring at noon? Here it goes again. You hear that, right? What is that? We're a little ways away from it now, so it's not as loud where we're at right now. And the other one was over there. Like City Hall's that way. I don't know what's over there, but that's the same kind of siren that I'm talking about. What is it, like 12:30 now? Just letting y'all know it's 12:30. Why do they have these sirens? I don't get it. Shouldn't that be for like wartime to let us know that, you know, invaders are coming or something? That's what I picture when I hear that siren. I think, oh, the Germans are coming. Oh wait, I'm already here. That's why. Oh, they know I'm here. Diesel, we've been found out. The Germans are here. Or the German is here anyways. Guess we better get out of here. They know we're here now. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Diesel. You ready? Oh, I'm ready. Had a nice walk this morning. It's a beautiful day. Just a good day to be alive today. Right, Diesel? Good day to be alive. Good day to be trucking. Look at that guy's load. What was that? My camera's vibrating. Nice. We're back on our native soil. Canada. We're in the province of Saskatchewan right now. I'm just going to remind you, when you guys get to the border where the customs official is there and talks to you, don't forget to remember when you crossed into the U.S. Made myself look a little silly because I didn't remember. I usually, before I get to the window, I figure out when did I cross into the U.S., how many days was I down there, did I buy anything, and I forgot when I got to the window, so I sat there like a deer in the headlights. She's like, when did you cross into America? A few days ago. How many days ago? A few days. I crossed on Wednesday, and they want to know that you know when you crossed into the U.S., because they want to know that you're telling the truth, because they can see it on their screen. Like, I show them my fast card, and they can see it on their screen when and where I crossed, exactly. And I crossed on Wednesday. And so if I suddenly say, oh, I crossed 2 weeks ago, they'll be like, well, this doesn't match what your card is telling me. Are you really this person on the card? Because the picture on the card doesn't look like me at all. For some reason, it's a U.S. government issued ID. And they haven't asked me to retake my picture in like 8 years. So the picture on my fast card is me 8 years ago. So it doesn't look like me at all. I didn't have a beard. I looked like a 12-year-old kid, you know? And so they ask me some extra questions sometimes just to make sure that I am who the card says I am, right? You look kind of silly if you can't answer their questions like that. You should have these questions on the top of your mind when you get to the window. Don't sit there making it look like you don't know what's going on. Just for future reference. And remember, when you get to the border, whether it be the U.S. port of entry or the Canadian port of entry, because you know when you cross the border, you must cross through a port of entry. We've been through this, right? Okay. You go through the port of entry, those people at the window are not there to be your friends. Sometimes I overhear people at the next window, they're all trying to be friendly with the officer. They're not there to be your friends. They're there to do their job. They're there to protect their border. They're there to make sure you are not going to be trouble in their nation, right? Just stopped for coffee number 2 in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. We're headed west now. We still have 7 hours, 43 minutes to drive, so we got a long day ahead of us yet. We got a whole bunch of action going on over here. Police, tow trucks, there was an accident here. Look at that. Wonder what happened. This is kind of a dangerous intersection here, but they have like the speed limit lowered. They got flashing amber lights to warn you about the intersection. If people still have an accident here, it's because they're not paying attention and shouldn't be driving, really. Look at that. Doesn't look like it was too bad, though. 2 pickup trucks involved. Minimal damage. That one over there, being loaded up right now, seems to have the worst damage. It's on the front passenger side. I'm sure everyone was okay by the looks of it. It's 1 degree above freezing right now. It has cooled off fast. Did I mention before already? I think I did, that there's snow up in Edmonton. I think that's a few hours north of here. That's like just over there. I mean, we're still in Saskatchewan. But I heard there's even snow on the ground in western Manitoba, and there was some wet snow that fell back at our house. Oh boy. Winter's here. Winter is here, and I know I mentioned it at the beginning of this trip, but don't forget, drivers, it's time to make sure you're carrying chains on your truck. By law, you have to when you're entering British Columbia. And I know a lot of U.S. states have the same laws during the winter months. It's a pain, I know. None of us like winter. We're still all waiting for the temperature to rise so we can enjoy some warmer weather, but so far no luck. Still get winter every year. It's actually come earlier this year. This weather is about a month early. So we made it to Medicine Hat, Alberta. And I forgot about this, but they've built a new Flying J travel plaza here. The full thing. I'm gonna go in there and check out the showers right away. This is the next morning. Beautiful, look at all this beautiful paved parking. You know, we're finally catching up to the USA and having big truck stop chains like Flying J come up here. And it's growing fast. It is an American business, but they go through the Canadian Shell, the gas station. So you get Shell fuel here at Flying J, but the owners, yeah, they're based in the US. But hey, look how nice they make these parking lots though, right? Now don't get me wrong, Petro-Canadas are nice too, and Huskies, they're really doing a lot of work to update all of their buildings and facilities. They sort of have to, because look at the competition that just arrived in town, right? So with Flying J coming in with their billions and billions of dollars and building these beautiful, beautiful truck stops for us to make our lives on the road so much better, all the other truck stops that really had no good competition like Flying J before are now having to, you know, pull up their pants and meet them at this quality of service. That's what the free market is all about, right? In my opinion. You open up the free market for businesses like Flying J to come and build here, and it makes everybody make their business better. So now not only do we have awesome Flying J's, but now we have a lot of awesome Petro-Canada or Petro-Pass truck stops, which have been expanding like crazy recently. A lot of Huskies, which have merged together with Esso, that are rebuilding and renovating a lot of their truck stops and a lot of their travel plazas for us to, like I said, meet Flying J at their quality of service. So it's been a really good thing having them come up here for us. For truckers, we couldn't have asked for a better thing to happen, I think. So there was a new Flying J that was built in southern Manitoba by St. Agathe, right? I've shown you that. Perfect location. And this is the newest one that I found now in Western Canada, in Medicine Hat, right between Medicine Hat and Redcliffe, on the north side of the Trans-Canada Highway. Just drive through here, you'll see it. It's on the north side of the highway, right between the two towns. It's a great location, perfect location. I think I'll be staying here quite often, because Medicine Hat is a really good halfway point for me to get home. Because if I'm coming from BC, I can make it to Medicine Hat, I think. If I'm coming from Kamloops, because that's where we're going to be tonight. We got to go all the way to Kamloops, British Columbia, because I got to be there for 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, so we don't have much time to waste. Because from here in Medicine Hat, I can get home in one day going east. I can also get all the way into British Columbia to my destination in one day going west. So I have a feeling that we're all going to be stopping here together at this Flying J quite often, me and you guys. So this is going to be a popular stop for us. And of course, they built it right. Put garbage cans all around the parking lot so that people aren't dropping their garbage on the ground. Hopefully they have a garbage can right near their truck to go and dump their stuff in. I'm parked way in the back corner here, of course. They have the enhanced pilot Wi-Fi here, which is really fast right now. And there's also no one here using it except me, but it's really fast, just like any other Flying J. And yeah, this is gonna be great. They have room over here to expand, I think. I think it's all pilot land. Pilot Flying J land, so eventually they might expand their parking lot. I don't know why they wouldn't build their parking lot as big as possible right off the bat, but I mean, that's just me. I guess this is all the parking spots they think they need. Let's see, how many parking spots do they have here? So they have about 50, about 50 parking spots here right now. Cool, well, Pilot Flying J, welcome to Medicine Hat, Alberta. Another great location. Whoever's planning your locations, I hope you're getting paid a pretty penny. They've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumps over there for diesel fuel. Certified cat scales. This isn't an ad for Flying J. Don't get me wrong. I'm not partnered with them anymore. I used to be, but not anymore. Things became a little difficult for me creating extra video content for them, and I just wasn't able to do it anymore. But they are a great company, and I still support them. But if you don't like Pilot Flying J, that's cool. there is a beautiful Pass truck stop just down the road there, a little west of here, north of the highway as well. You see that bridge over there? You go over the bridge and you'll see it on your right. There's a Pass there. Very nice 24-hour facility. Probably about 30, 40 parking spots, a little less than here. They have showers and stuff too. You can go support them if you want to support a Canadian company. I understand that, totally do. Just the services that Pilot Flying J offer for me personally draw me in. But anyways, guys, like I said, this wasn't an infomercial, this wasn't an ad or anything. This is just me talking about my own preferences. So thanks for watching today. I'm going to end this here. We've got to start tomorrow's video. We're going to be in British Columbia. I think it's going to be dark by the time we get to the mountains, but we will get to see some scenery in the next couple of days of the Rocky Mountains. So I hope you tune in, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.